was charging $1,000 per
Oh, that's the
deposit.
transition I was gonna make. Yeah, yeah. What's her name? Is it Sasha? What's the
No, no,
last name?
Jelena Ostapenko,
But why is
Ostapenko,
she doing that?
Ostapenko
Why? What
Jelena.
is it?
She
And how
wants
many
a
people has she
thousand
got
dollar
so far?
deposit from
Well,
every
I
man who
don't know
wants
if
to date
Niji.
her.
Let me give Niji some background. So
Yeah, give me
basically,
some back.
she wants to charge men a deposit of $1,000 to go out on a date with her
To go on
to
a
make sure
date?
to go on a date to make sure
Yeah,
that
no.
you're not wasting her time. She feels like nowadays men are just wasting her time. They're not serious about what
But
relationship. They're not
why?
serious about that.
I get it.
Why?
But
I feel like this. To
well,
each
I
his
mean,
own. To each their own. If she's getting a guy to give her $1,000 to go on a date with her, kudos to her. And I'm not saying that men won't do it. I know some that will.
Okay.
But is that going to show me that he's more serious or
All
not
right.
to be with me? No, he has disposable income. He can spend $1,000.
Oh, she said she was
Okay.
joking.
okay,
Yeah,
all
I got
right,
a
let's.
video.
She
All right.
ain't joking.
All right.
Talk to us about that because
Yes, I
that was
love-
the
I
other
love it.
part of it that people were talking about. That if they want to take you out on a date,
Yeah.
you need a deposit of $1,000. Is that true, or were you trolling?
It was just trolling. It was
Oh.
just fun.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it was.
You were just, I thought I liked it. I thought it was a real thing.
I mean, surprisingly, like I'm telling you, I've gotten like positive feedback from that. There, and people were like, you know what, that's like not a bad idea,
Right.
And for me,
Okay,
it was just
deep positive feedback.
yeah, like when you have a hair appointment, you got to make your deposit.
Yes, you
Right.
deposit before you can make your booking.
Yeah, so
and you don't
just-
get it back if you don't come.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if my time is wasted, I need that deposit. But it was just joking, and like I got so many like requests. They're like, okay, we're ready to pay. Like, when is dinner?
Listen, girl, you know what you need to do.
All right, guys, come on. Let's be serious. You know what? That's the reason I'm glad I went to Morocco. Because I'm looking at this woman, and then she think, even as a joke, she think a man would have to deposit $1,000 just to go on a date with her. Believe me, man, this country is going down the drain as, this is crazy. So there's no more strip club in this.
Stanley,
There's no more
they
strip
can't
club.
hear you. I think you muted.
I believe you guys are mute. I cannot hear them, Sly.
Oh, sorry. It's my phone. Yeah,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Now, I hear you.
Go
Did you
ahead.
hear me before?
No,
Can you hear me now?
Did you guys hear me before?
$1,000.
Yes, we heard you.
Okay.
I saw a similar post, something to that, where they were saying, now, if you do get into a relationship, you guys have a certain pot that you kind of pour money into. I kind of like that idea, so that if you break up or whatever happens, you kind of split this pot. I wouldn't implement that into my relationship, but I thought that was more intriguing than a guy giving me $1,000 to go on a date.
Well, but most women will basically tell you, oh, you expect the relationship to fail, right? It's like
Well,
you don't
most
really believe
would.
in us.
Most would. That's the same
Yeah,
thing with the
but
prenup, though.
you could be logical about it
a
yourself,
post now.
but most women are not gonna go into a relationship and saying, hey, you got to throw money into this pot if you break
But I
up.
done been through too much. I'm with it. What we talking about? Anything can happen. What
Well,
we
yeah.
talking about?
I'm with you.
Yeah,
But
anything can
listen,
happen.
with this whole
Life is life.
$1,000 deposit thing, I think she probably was serious about it, and then she started getting some backlash,
Yep.
and then she's like,
Yeah.
okay, let me pull this back. Let me pull this back, right? But the thing is that that's the thing that's happening with dating and relationship in this country, in the Western world. It's becoming a transactional thing, right? It's becoming, it's like, what can you do for me? Yeah.
It is a
But
transaction.
Well, it is. Yeah. It is a transactional thing, and I think I see these things happening more and more and more. And there's apps now that where women, if they go on a date on the men, I think it's called the T app, right?
Oh
Where you can
my
actually,
God, the T
yes,
app.
yes, that's a whole different podcast. That's a whole
Oh
different
my God.
podcast, right? But it's the T app is for women to bash men, but there's no app
Not
for
necessarily
men.
to bash them, though. It's not necessarily
Well,
to
I mean,
bash them,
listen,
but it's to
but
put it out there
Luigi,
to see if another woman is dealing with the same guy.
Yeah, but at the same time, Niji, I know by
I
experience
don't use it
sometimes
though.
Of
if a
course
woman
not.
is not
Of course
happy
not.
about a date or relationship, she's gonna go on the T app and she's gonna say a whole bunch of bad things
Yeah,
that
that's true.
basically
That's true. It's
tarnish.
like a review.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
well, yeah, because they're going through that moment and they're going through the breakup, they don't go like, "Who's let me take a deep breath and think about it." No, they just want the support of everybody. They're just gonna
Oh
spill it
no.
out and gonna say, oh, and the next thing you know, it's a whole thing. I'm glad I'm not dating anymore. I'm not just glad, you know. But
Hey,
yeah,
believe
yeah.
me,
Greg,
Nah, it's
me,
a
I
what's your
second
take? Greg,
that.
you've been quiet over there. What's your take on that?
I mean, about what? The $1,000 thing?
yeah.
Yeah, would you put a deposit of $1,000?
No.
First
Why
of all, I
would
don't
I
think
do
she worth
that?
$1,000. Me, I don't know.
And
It's
then
not-
wait,
I
the
mean, because of
deposit, when does she get it
listen.
back? Like, how does that work?
No.
If,
I can
I
do
don't
it.
know if the date goes well, maybe you put the money
You
back.
get it
No,
back.
it's an
Listen,
investment. It's an investment.
first of
What if
all,
she ends
first
up?
of all, my question is, why do
You know,
people,
God,
why do you think they're wasting your time? Maybe you're doing something to make them not interested when they come and talk to you.
Mm.
That's
what,
obviously not a
guys?
bad sign.
You,
Why would I, if I say, why do you want me to give you $1,000? Well, most other guys scheme, they waste my time. Well, why do they wasting your time? Is that because you got some type of issues? Why? Or is that maybe when they go on the date, they're like,
Uh,
whatever. You see what I'm saying?
accountability. You asking
So,
women to have
Yeah, yeah.
accountability?
well, but that's what I'm well,
Don't do
that's what
that,
no, but
Stanley. We're
no,
good
but
now.
you know what?
Yeah.
We
If
get
you're gonna ask
better.
me,
you know what?
if you're gonna ask me for that money,
While you guys
I
saying
better
that,
know why.
while you guys saying that, listen, man, I'm just telling you, we guys, we do stupid things when this comes to women. You see, right now, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're gonna reach a point, yes, we become wise. You understand? And majority of the time, we become wise too late.
Yeah.
when
yeah.
we look
Again,
back,
that's Tyreek about that.
when we look back, we say, "Whoa!" And then we will try to prevent our kids for not doing the same thing. For example, me, I mean, like, biggest mistake of, I don't, that was the first time too that ever happened. Like, I went out with a woman and I never knew a Chanel bag cost $5,000. And when
I heard
and
that story before.
and then when I pay for it, I did not even realize I just spent $5,000
So many times.
in 10 minutes.
I heard that story.
And that's the reason why I end up staying longer, so at least I can try to
To get your $5,000 back.
get my $5,000 back.
Worth.
And then it cost me way more.
He's still crying for that.
And then thinking that I was gonna gain my money back, actually I ended up spending way more than $5,000. So
Your losses.
dude,
And this,
I mean the luckiest guy is the guy that's broke.
No.
And this-
Hell,
Because the guy that broke ain't got shit to lose.
hell
quick
no.
question, and listen. How long in the relationship did you spend the $5,000?
Yes.
Shit, not even. Well, I'm telling you, like in a matter of like 7 days.
And why are you talking bad about Tyreek
Right.
Hill?
Of Tyreek Hill. Right.
Yeah.
You're just
And that's my
Yeah,
point.
he
I
did
just
that one.
admit it. We do
Oh,
men
okay.
when we do stupid things. When
Oh,
we
that was a long time ago that you did that.
we
stupid
met.
thing.
No, hell no. Right now you're crazy.
It wasn't that. I don't think it was that.
Shit,
Wait. How
you
long ago was that?
crazy.
How long ago was that?
Yeah, I'll be in Morocco, baby.
How long
You
ago was
crazy.
that? How long ago was that?
I'm talking about like. No, why you need to know how long
But
ago?
Stanley just asked.
No, Cindy didn't answer.
I didn't ask.
He didn't
Yeah.
ask a question.
Really?
It's a while.
Clear.
It's a while back.
No, but the
It's
thing
a
is,
while
for
back.
me,
It's
What's
a while back.
A year ago?
Less than 5 years.
No.
See, there you go,
Okay,
Stanley
okay,
knew.
okay,
See?
that was
Yeah.
Less than
good.
5
Okay.
years.
5 years
But-
ago.
You could learn a lot in a year, right? And
Five.
then-
Of course. I mean,
yeah, but Anderson, that's what we're saying. It's transactional. Why do you spend the money? Because you try to impress her.
No,
That's
he
what- that's the only
invested.
reason
man,
you
actually,
spend
you
the
know
money.
what? Even till today, I'm trying when I think about it, because I think about my money a lot,
You
especially
got
especially money that I regret spending.
This is one of them.
Spend so,
$5,000.
but
You
I
didn't give
just.
the receipt.
But
You didn't give the receipt.
the thing about I still could not even put the whole thing together how it happened because I'm a cheap guy, honestly. So for this to happen to me, and you know what? The worst thing about it is, again, like I said, man, we're stupid and we're gonna make mistake. And like for example, like me, I'm not the type of guy that like to go to strip club. But I mean, like one time I went to a strip club.
You
Let me tell you
don't?
this. This woman was like a
Are
bad
you sure
spirit,
about that?
and I spent like
Are you sure
$1,200
about that?
in 3 minutes. This thing never happened to me. Since then, when I go to a strip club, I don't put more than $100 in my pocket. I learned from my mistake. Listen, when it's come to
listen.
women,
So
dude.
when you go on a date, leave your credit card at home.
Right,
Take cash
right,
and then go.
Oh,
right.
Yeah, well, listen, this urge as men, this urge that we have, I don't want to say this urge that we have to impress women. I would say this urge that we have to connect with women. It's only natural, right? And
Yeah.
sometimes we're driven to do crazy things or whatever it takes so we can have that connection, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell you, I'm a sucker for beautiful, intelligent, sophisticated woman, classy, right? The minute I see it, and I'm like, oh, it's just I don't know, something comes over you, right?
And
So
you want to
every
spend 5 grand right away.
so every one of us have hard thing, and when
Yeah.
we can sit here on this call here, and then we're talking, we're basically saying, I'm not gonna be that, I'm over this and that. But the minute you see it, it's gonna take a lot in you for you to kind of step back and say,
Yeah.
I'm not doing this again, right? I'm not. So
And it's also
I mean,
to
for
the
her,
concept, the decor. If you're walking, talking, holding hands, it's not like she come in and like, hey, he's the
Correct,
source over
correct,
here.
correct. She
I'm
made you
meeting
feel
yeah.
good. She made
Exactly.
you feel
So,
good. Yeah.
there's something
I
in
can
it.
tell you, yeah, but I can tell you, if a woman say, "Hey, you got to send me $1,000 deposit to go on a date with me," my God, it's a turn off.
that's a turn
Yeah.
off.
I'll spend
No matter how
Believe
2,000
it, there's many sneaky way for a woman
I
to take
spend
money from
2,000
you.
on a
Believe
date,
me.
but I won't do that.
yeah,
But you know what
yeah,
though?
okay, yeah.
But guess what? I wish a woman would have told me to give a deposit to take out on a date. You think I would not be $5,000 richer right now? And she would have said, "Hey, our first date, we're gonna spend $5,000. You're gonna buy me a Chanel bag." You think I would go? You're crazy. You see, that one
Is
was
she
smart.
paying, if I give $1,000 deposit, is she paying for the food? I mean, we
That's a
gotta
good
know.
question.
So I gotta give you 1,000, then I
What
gotta
is
put
the
money out of my
yeah.
pocket to pay.
Now the thing about it is, if I'm putting $1,000 deposit, believe me, listen, we're gonna end up in the bedroom. Nah,
But let me put myself in her shoes.
I
for a
gotta
minute.
make sure I get.
There's a lot of guys out there that are just not worth the time. I gotta tell you guys,
I agree.
we can
Oh my
we
God.
can talk all night about the women's out this, they're doing that, the blah blah.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of guys out there they're going on date with, and those guys got no clue. Talking about not charming, not
Yeah.
I don't. It's like there's nothing. They don't check any boxes. They
No.
don't check any boxes. They just show up,
Yeah.
and most of them are
but
asking
guess
you
what?
to-
Why should listen? As long as the guy have money, he doesn't need anything. Even if, as a matter of fact,
She
why you
doesn't
think
ask for
like
money.
why you think like
Nah,
those
Ask
thugs?
for wasting
Thugs
your
go
time.
out a lot with a lot of women,
I
beautiful
completely
women,
listen.
because
I completely disagree.
because the
I
thugs they
completely
got
disagree.
money and
Wait,
the women
what did
driven
he
by
say?
money.
So fast. What did
He said as long as the guy has money, he doesn't need nothing.
No,
Absolutely
that's
not.
not
I
true.
completely
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
completely disagree.
That's how it works
I
here in the
completely disagree.
U.S. That's how it works
That's
here
not
in the
true.
West. Money is the most
Huh?
important things.
Yeah,
Money
but
is
you know, a
important.
guy,
Money is important,
a
but
guy,
there's so many other factors now. And I think as you grow older, I think, like you said, if I was in my 22-year-old self, it would be a different thought. But for me right now, I think having that money is very, very important, just as well as the other qualities of a man are very, very important. I
listen,
forget your money.
yeah,
I will go work. I work hard. So if I
yeah.
wouldn't. No, it's so
If you're a
many other
man, if you're a
qualities.
man that if you think it's the only money that's gonna take you somewhere, you're kind of like,
Yeah, it's
let me
not.
let me
It's
describe
not.
you. You
They
you
don't.
know a
That
guy
money
that
doesn't
goes to
take care of the kids. He's not going to be present for the kids. He's not going to be
you know
present for you.
Listen, women
He's
on
gonna
this
feel
country
like,
don't care about
you
all
know
that.
money.
Women in
yo
this
and
country don't
listen
care about that.
and listen. Let me give you an
Well,
example.
I
You know a
can't
guy
speak for
that goes to
everybody. I know
the
me.
a guy that goes to the gym and he only work his arms.
Oh my, exactly.
All right, so he's
Like an umbrella.
complete.
So that's what he got. So that's what he's got. But guess what? Don't you think?
That's
Okay, do
well,
you
yeah,
think
but
me
that's
between
all he
okay
got.
between
That's
me and
all
this
he got.
guy, between me and this guy, who you think got more dates?
Who has
Between
guy
me and
just
this guy,
sits
who
down
go out
and
and
be
more
dumb.
dates?
who
The guy
does
with
more
the
Guy in the
dating?
dumb.
gym.
You can have a lot. You can
Okay,
have a lot more
this
people
guy will
who
go
can
out with
retain,
more women
who
than
can
me.
retain. No, I'm not trying to compare
Yeah,
you with
but
this
no,
guy, but I'm
yeah.
not saying if you happen to be the guy at the gym, right? Or the guy that goes to the gym that works on the arm, works on the chest, work on the leg, and have leg day, probably got a better chance than the guy that only is working on his arm, right? You gotta have a lot, different arrows in your
Correct.
quiver,
I mean, you gotta be
Correct.
able to hold a conversation. You gotta make the
Because
Listen,
person
they
dude,
feel
know
listen.
when,
comfortable.
You
you know
see, you
when
You
guys
gotta
they
be
talking
able
about
to make
old
them
they
fashioned
laugh.
thing,
want
man.
to know.
Nowadays, you don't need all that. All you need a nice car. You have money.
No, you're
You
talking
All
about
right.
women
you
who
have
are
you
looking
have
at
credit
no,
card.
no, no.
Hey,
Side
The
eyes
women
on.
you go
Side eyes
after.
on.
Hi, I'm late, but
This
hello.
the women you
Oh,
go after.
hello,
yeah.
hello.
Hi,
Hi. I
Shenene.
am fashionably late, y'all. I've been wanting to get in this
Yes,
That's right.
conversation.
that's
I
all
was
right. That's all
following
right.
on my way here, but I
Yeah.
kind of sort of agree a little bit with Anderson with some of the things he's saying. Some of the women today has become so naive and so gullible to what Instagram is portraying.
I don't think that's all women. I
Not
think
all
that's the
women.
younger version.
Yes, I'll correct it. Not all women.
Yeah.
We're not
I
talking about
think
all
what-
women.
We're not. It's not all women, but the majority. I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
Has
99%.
They've been
No, not
drunken
99.
or
Fortnite.
brainwashed by the social media,
What's the magic
the cars, the flowers, the money, the bags, music videos, this and all that, and then they forget.
Yeah, it's the culture.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
it's the
forget
culture, and I
that.
think you're talking
Can
about
you?
somebody
Can
who's
we
like
have a
immature,
conversation?
who doesn't know life. They hadn't even experienced life yet. Like,
Well, that's
and
what I'm
sometimes it
saying.
can be
So-
someone older who had been locked down for a long time and just didn't see life.
Right.
And I think they're going to be more
The,
gullible.
the, the,
for
the woman that's
lifestyle.
older, they're worse.
See, I've been on that
Excuse me,
lifestyle
wait,
since I was
what?
17.
The
So
women
I've
that's
seen
older,
people
they
with
worse.
The women
cars,
that's
the
older
money,
are
the
worse?
glam.
Yes.
What do you mean by
Like,
Because they've been through a lot.
yeah, I've been.
They bring it.
that? We're wiser.
They're gonna bring different
It's
problems.
called being wise. It's
No.
called now knowing
Yeah.
what we want.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna
But-
take
but-
the sorry to say the fuckery that some of these
Yeah.
guys
Well,
have
yeah,
to like
I mean,
throw out there.
Listen,
What do
Yeah.
you mean?
I
Know
think
what
as
you
a
want?
man, you being well
We know what we want. Sometimes,
you
like I
being
said-
charming, you can hold a conversation. You got money in your pocket. Obviously, that's always needed, right?
Yeah.
You smell,
On
you
both
smell
sides.
good, you
Ooh,
dress
you
good, you
smell
look good.
And you
Smell
dress
good.
good.
Exactly, and your car is clean when you pick her up. Like you're always gonna
Oh,
do
I don't know
better
about-
than
I don't know about the
just
car
having-
thing.
Gentleman, you know what
I don't
gets
know
me
about the
now?
car
A
thing,
real
Stevie.
gentleman. Like that's what it sells me. Like every
Open the
time. Like I'm like,
door, pull out
Yeah.
the chair.
Yes,
Yeah,
chivalry is
like
still
a
very much
real
alive.
Gentleman. How
Chivalry.
are you? Are you okay?
Look
Like,
at
do
him,
you
Vincent's
need anything?
face.
Yeah, but that's
That's
fine
right.
for me. Listen, every man
Listen,
not like
what
that,
are you-
but for me, that's what gets
But
me right
wait,
now.
I
And
have
then,
a
of course,
question
everything
though.
else.
Anderson, you said older women are worse. Please elaborate.
You guys bring more problems. You guys been through a
Be
lot.
careful your next
You guys
word.
been through a lot. Just like you see, like
Gigi, we
Niji-
here, right?
Niji-
We here, right, girl?
Niji just says it. She been through so much. Blah blah blah. She's this, she's that.
careful.
Exactly.
Are you
When you
saying-
said
Are you saying we're
But you
it's
have
harder?
careful, your
Are you
next
saying
word.
we're more
Not
difficult
like
because
allows
now
you to
we
be
know what we
seasoned.
want? You
You
can't
see,
play
when
with
you
us and you
cook your
can't toy
food,
with
you
us?
don't
whoa. Give me a second. What do you mean can't play with us?
And
Listen to me.
You see,
If-
you learn how to cook, and then you get your little salt in your water. Then you realize I'm gonna add some salt and garlic. Then I'm gonna add some salt and black pepper. Then I'm gonna put some thyme in there. Then I might put some turmeric up in there. That's the
turmeric.
woman that I've become today. That's what I mean when I say I've been through a lot. Not everything I've been through was all bad. Not everything that I've been through where it was bad, I don't feel like it was a great lesson for me. So some people take what they've been through and they'll turn it into something that is either good for them, or they'll be miserable and they'll be sad and they'll want to be, vindictive or think that all men are bad. I'm not jaded in that way. Like I still have a really good heart, and I still feel like there are still men out here with they have great hearts too.
Yes.
And I think love exists. I'm one of those. I'm a lover girl. Like I love love. So I'm not in that shoe where, oh, you've been through too much, now you jaded. No, I'm not her at all. I welcome love.
Amen,
I'm more
sister.
cautious. I'm more aware of my words. I'm more aware of what I want. I'm more aware of what I like. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm not
answer your
trying to
question?
make somebody be what I want. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit different. It's
She's
just
talking
mature.
to you, Richard.
Did she answer
Yeah,
your
I'm
question?
Yes,
I'm not
she
mad
is.
at it.
You know what?
Yeah.
And I
Say
love,
a
hey,
woman
I
knows
love that
what
you
they
love
want.
love.
Okay.
Huh?
I love that you love love.
Fuck love.
I I
So
love
women
love.
knows
It's
what they
so
want.
beautiful. Like I
Give a
really
shit
do. Like
about
I'm
love.
smiling. I'm not even in a relationship.
But I have a
I'm
question
always
for you.
single.
I have a question for you,
It's
Niji.
like a tariff for me.
Niji, I have a
But
question for
I
you.
Beautiful
love love.
tariff.
Like it's so
Niji,
beautiful.
Niji, I have
It
a
really
question for you.
is.
I have a question for you. What would
It really is. And maybe God one day he got me. One
Hey,
day.
listen, don't
But
wait on
if
God
not,
to
I'm okay.
don't wait on God
I
to
am.
send
I
you a
am at
man.
this
Go out
age
there and
now
get
where
the
I'm
man.
okay.
God.
I will never
What
be
God
attached.
got to do
I
with
won't be
this?
that woman.
Don't
That's
put
it.
God in your thing.
Listen,
Oh,
don't
Lord
wait for God to
Jesus.
send you a man. Go out there and get a man.
No, I'm
Believe
not
me,
waiting for
God
God
give
to
up on
send
that
me.
already.
I'm not
But
waiting for God
I have
to
a
send me
question
man.
for
I
you.
You can
just feel
certainly
like,
pray
when
for
that
the
right
right
door
love.
opens,
Pray.
I just want to
So-
attract that man, though. I'm not going to go after him. Absolutely not.
If you
He's
got
gonna-
think
he's
prayer
gonna come
existed in the
What?
Western world, you're out of your mind.
What's the question,
This guy's
Richard?
an idiot.
Oh God.
Listen,
Please save
Yeah,
his soul.
Niji, if
Richard,
you
speak to
going
the
out on
mic.
a date
Speak
with
to
a
the
guy,
mic.
and then what would you expect him to do for you? That'd be like, you know what, damn, this guy, I can go on a second date.
Wait, what's the question? I'm so sorry.
Okay, what would make you go on a second date with a guy?
For me to go on
Well,
a
first of all, I think he has to send $1,000 deposit.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
she don't
Like,
want
this-
that.
$1,000,
See,
what's that?
she's a different type of woman.
That
She's
is
not
not
that
necessary.
$1,000 woman.
Oh, I love
Not-
this. I
that
love
is
the
not
show today.
necessary.
I love the show today. See, I'm not even
That
talking.
is not
I'm talking. I'm not
necessary.
talking today.
Honestly, it depends on our conversation. If our conversation is like going there and I'm intrigued to learn more from him or hear more from him, that's what gets me to the second date. And of course, chivalry, to make sure that he's a gentleman and he just shows up how he's supposed to.
Yeah. And sprinkle a little bit of chemistry on that.
No, for
Sprinkle a little
sure,
chemistry.
absolutely.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right, Stanley.
Hey, listen.
Tonight, you know what? Stanley's a Monday tonight. Hey,
Listen, I've been there,
hey,
done that. I've been there, done that.
Oh my God.
tonight your name is Munsley, man.
Oh.
You're like a little mano. You're
Wow.
Munsley tonight.
I love
Yeah,
you.
because Anderson's a hater.
Me?
No
All
comment.
right.
I'm
So
not even
what
commenting
else?
at all tonight.
Okay,
No comment.
What else?
Snoop Dogg respond
Richard,
to
what else?
backslash.
What else?
The other thing you
Snoop
guys
Dogg.
had on there was about Donald Trump. Just him of evading, or just I guess everybody was talking about how he was, I guess, death threats or something. I don't even know what was going on with this guy.
Yeah, Slide. Do you have a video
Yeah, no, I
that you
don't
want to
follow
play
this
before we get talking about that?
No,
Is he-
it was a rumor that he was dead.
Yeah, it was a rumor.
I think America's being kind of hopeful at this point. Sorry
No,
to say.
don't say that. Don't say
What?
that. What,
Don't
That's
say
what
that.
it is. That's
There's
what it
been
is.
attempts on his life
It
already.
was exactly. They
So
were.
I'm
They,
being
it was a
realistic
rumor.
about
They,
it.
they asked him the questions about it today on the news, on the
I think
conference.
some of
These-
America-
They asked him, "Hey, dude, did you know that you were dead this weekend?"
I think
He
some
said,
of
"No, I
America-
did not know that. I know it was bad, but I don't know it was that bad."
I think some of
Oh, is
America are
that
being
what
very
he was
hopeful.
talking about?
Yes, because that's what he was saying. Because there was a rumor that he died
Yeah.
during the weekend, and now he went to say all these things, how busy that he was over the weekend, and yes, it was real.
And posting late photos that happened days ago, stating that it was today. Playing golf, and it was days ago, but he's like, "Oh, this was today." Like, no.
I bet you.
Well, he's still
Immigration,
alive and kicking.
people with the papers were so sick.
And dancing.
Yeah.
You know what? Listen. Let's leave Trump alone.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Let's
Let's
leave
go to
trouble alone
Snoop
for real.
Dogg.
I'm tired of